there, everybody. Welcome back to another skincare haul review. This time in soft-spoken ASMR. So I'm going to be talking about some new acquisitions, and I've been using them for about a month, so I could get a good idea of, how they've been working, and I could give you a good review. And also some things I've repurchased and finished and that kind of thing. So first, let's talk about the Madagascar Centella Hyalu-Cica Water Fit Sun Serum. So I already have one here, as you can see, and it's nearly finished. So I bought a 2-pack. As you can see, it goes on really nicely on the skin. It's a little hydrating. Kind of works to prime the skin a little bit as well. I don't get any white cast. It's great. I haven't gotten burned. Excellent. So yes, I bought a twin pack. There are some others I might try, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? I think it's the exact same size, so I don't know, I won't open it for now because this is still on its last legs, but yeah, I'm repurchasing. I'm very happy with it. I've been using it all summer. Look, it's almost already absorbed very quickly. Really, really nice. This is something I've just finished, which I really liked. I have very frizzy hair, thick hair, and it's wavy. And this has been great. Can't find it anymore though. This, however, is not a heat protectant. I wish it was. So I did buy this Blowout cream from TRESemme. I think I had something similar in the past, but they've changed the packaging maybe. So I'm hoping this has the same creamy consistency this one did. So I'm hoping, I'm not going to put it on my hand because it's for the hair, but you can see it's very creamy. But not too thick that it won't absorb into the hair. Pretty sure I had this exact same product in the past, just different packaging, and I was very happy with it. Good price as well, but I think I might try the Redken Fizz Dismiss cream. And then I'll compare the two if I do end up getting it, maybe when it goes on sale. Next is this Clean and Clear Advantage Acne Control Moisturizer with Salicylic Acid. I don't know where my empty one is. I thought I kept it for the video, but I must have accidentally thrown it out because I cannot find it, but this is a new one. It's just a nice light moisturizer. I use it on days where I don't really have time to use much else, or I just, I'm getting a bit lazy, especially in the morning. I find I don't do full skincare because I'm too tired and it takes too long. And yeah, sometimes I'll just throw this on. It's moisturizing. It helps with my acne prone skin. It helps with my sebum production. I used a whole bottle. I repurchased. Personally, it's simple. It's not like some sort of miracle thing, but it's great for just a daily moisturizer if you have oily acne prone skin. Speaking of acne-prone skin, this is the famous pear cream from Japan. I just put them back in the boxes, but I have been using this. You can kind of see. has an insert. It's in Japanese, but what I did was take a picture and then use Google Lens to translate what it said. You can see here what it says. You can do the same from the video if you'd like, so that you can get this information before you purchase it, maybe. There it has the active ingredients. This is also a very light white cream. I really like this. Is more than enough to use for one treatment because it is a spot treatment, so I just use it on spots where I have acne, which I nearly always have a whitehead nowadays. Thankfully, and knock on wood. This is composite. I don't get back any of the cystic acne I've been dealing with, but yeah, no weird smell, goes on really light, and I do find that it's reduced the time it takes my whiteheads to heal. Best is if you get it on there when it's still like a red bump and the whitehead hasn't even appeared yet. That's when it's most effective. So yeah, I'll put this on, wait for it to dry like a good 10 minutes, and sometimes I'll put a patch on top if the whitehead has already come out. If there's no whitehead, I'll just leave it. So been really impressed with this one. Almost a metallic kind of, like thing. Packaging is the word I was looking for. This is another one I finished, the iN.gredients Salicylic Acid Solution. This one was a bit thick and it took a bit longer to absorb. I definitely prefer this one, the Salicylic Acid 2% solution from The Ordinary. These are basically the same thing, except this is also a moisturizer. So if I'm using a different moisturizer or just a different one, I'll use this as part of my layering. So I definitely prefer The Ordinary. As you can see, even this I've used about there, so yeah. I have an azelaic acid one that I think I might switch to, and just to switch things up so my skin doesn't get used to things and it keeps being effective. So yeah, I talked about the Fizz Dismiss Serum. Fizz Dismiss from Redken. It's actually cream that I was thinking about buying. That's because I have this in the meantime. It's just this gel consistency. You can see I've used quite a bit. It's not great for my hair. I feel like it weighs it down a little bit, and it does help with the frizz, I will admit, and this is a heat protectant as well. So I mean it's okay. It does what it says, but I almost feel like it leaves my hair a bit greasy. I don't use it on my bangs because it definitely would do that on my bangs, but my bangs aren't generally that frizzy. It's the rest of my hair, so yeah, I don't know. It's almost like it sits on top of my hair, and it might be because of the type of hair I have. I think I have a low porosity, so my hair, it takes a long time for the water to absorb into my hair. So I don't know if maybe like I do leave this on. It's not like a washout. It's like after you come out of the shower and then you put it on and then you blow dry. But yeah, I don't know. This one I'm like, nah, but I'll use it because my hair is long and thick and needs a lot of product, so I'll take whatever I can get. Let's do a couple eyebrow items before these two. This one is an eyebrow pencil thing. I don't find this is thin enough to really like draw individual hairs. You can kind of maybe try, but it's not very good. Like this is flat. Then with the sides, I kind of try to go like that, but it feels a bit too thick. Maybe if you're a very experienced person you could, but yeah, this is more to fill in. But I wish I had bought the ones with the two little like prongs. Maybe I'll put a picture here. So you can do individual. I do need something to help fill out a little bit. I've been using like a powdered product for years. But yeah, I wanted something a bit different, but I don't know if this is really doing the trick, and I feel like it's a bit light. This was the dark brown. Should say somewhere. Maybe I should have gotten the black, but then I find the black is too dark, so I don't know. I wouldn't repurchase this knowing what I know. I think I just need a different type of product, but it's okay, I guess. Oh, and on the other end, it has a, wait, here, it has a little thing to kind of, I guess, like blend it, which is nice. See, it does blend, but then it's like, does that mean it's just gonna, the product's not really gonna stay? So, yeah, I don't know. Iffy about this one too. This one is the Pudaier. I have one of their blushes, their cream blushes. So Fluff Hold Laminating Brow Wax, and yeah, it does what it says on the box. I don't know if it's Fluff Hold. I don't think fluff is quite the right word. It's not fluffy, it's very waxy. This will hold down pretty well, and so I find that it's a bit much. I kind of have to remove a lot of product because it's way too much, and then try and kind of like use this and very sparingly, because this will hold down. It's good, but it's not very fluffy. It's gonna give you a really like wet laminated look even when it dries down. But it's good for what I needed to do. I use this on days where my clear mascara isn't enough old. So good. I like it. I'm glad I have a stronger product, because I had another one that I mentioned in my last video that the issue is that it kind of flaked off white once it dried. If you like touched your brows, it would flake off white. This one doesn't, so I'm glad I got it. And then let's talk about this one next, the Pyunkang Essence Toner. I got the 200 milliliter size, but it comes in much bigger sizes because this is very, very popular. Again, I've been using these products for about a month. So this toner is really good. watch it in real time as it dries in. So this is a very basic toner. It's very gentle. It doesn't have any like really active ingredients that do a lot. It's more about soothing and moisturizing and healing the skin. And because I'm using so many harsh things on my skin because of my acne scars, so I have like the vitamin C I'm using, the retinol that I've like increased the concentration of retinol, and then the peeling solution. Obviously I don't use them every day, but the peeling solution from The Ordinary, so I'm using those like on different, so like the peeling solution once every 2 weeks now, and then the vitamin C and retinol I'll do like 2 to 3 times a week and not on the same day. But nonetheless, after using them, my skin does get dry. It does get like little patchy areas, and I just feel I need a few days in between of just like something really calming, which is why I bought these 2 products, because they came recommended for that. The toner's great. It's almost already absorbed, because this one I find does absorb really well. It does absorb with a really nice finish, and it doesn't take very long. And I do find it to be moisturizing and soothing, so I really like it. This one, the Purito Seoul Oat In Calming Gel Cream. The Purito Seoul Oat In Calming Gel Cream. This one came really highly recommended. And I kind of see why, in the sense that it does what it says. It's the 100 milliliter size. So you can see now the toner has completely absorbed. You're just left with like plump, hydrated feeling skin, but it's nice and smooth, and that was what, like a minute? That's really all it takes. And I put on a rather thick layer too, which I usually do, again, to really get the moisture. This is a nice little gel consistency. As you can see, a nice clear gel. The problem with this is that it takes forever to absorb onto my skin. I don't know if it's because I have oily skin, I don't know if it's because the humidity is very high in the summer, but this will take a good 5 to 10 minutes. And even then, when it dries down, it's quite tacky, which on the one hand I do find might be useful for, you know, before you apply makeup. It might actually like adhere the makeup to your skin a bit better. But I just find it takes forever to absorb, and so if you have the time, then it'll probably be okay. But especially if you're doing this before bed in the evening, make sure it's completely dried down, because otherwise, like, all the little lint and stuff on your pillow will stick to your face, which you don't want. Even when I was wearing like satin pillows, using satin pillows, I kind of found the same issue. So yeah, I mean, I do like it. It is moisturizing. See, it's still very tacky. It's moisturizing. It does the job, but I just find it takes so long to absorb. And it leaves my skin feeling tacky, which again might be good before makeup, but maybe not all the time. I don't know if that's just my experience with my skin type and this time of year. So I'm going to continue using it. I'm going to use up the bottle because, again, it does do the job. It didn't break me out. It didn't irritate my skin. But, you know, I think I'm going to probably try something else after I'm finished with the bottle and see if something works better for me, basically. Yeah. So, yeah, no, it's still wet. So yeah, that was my little mini skincare haul. I also bought some nail stuff for like real nails, not like press-ons, which is what I usually wear. But I'm gonna save that for a little roleplay video, so you know, if you like roleplays, I'm gonna have one coming up. And to let me know if you prefer whispered or soft spoken. Those of you that are watching. So that was everything. I hope you enjoyed this ASMR video, and until next time, I hope you have a great day or night.